Hey everybody, AstartesGaming here, back with part 5 of our Blood Bowl 2 Let's Play, where we are in the third and final phase of our current league, where we will be facing off against the Burning Gladiators for the championship. We have gone, I believe, 3-0-1, so 3 wins, 0 losses, 1 tie so far in this league. We tied the High Elves, I think, and the Burning Gladiators are going to be High Elves as well. So we might have a little bit of trouble with them. We'll see. I felt like I could have beaten the High Elves last time around, but a couple things didn't go our way. Maybe this time they will, maybe this time they won't. But they are slightly higher ranked than us. Their team value is at 1250, mine's at 1180. So they do have a slight advantage on us, just because I've struggled with elves in the past and they are rated slightly higher. Also, going to be doing something a little bit different this time around. Rather than just post the entire game in its entirety, you know, all together in 1 hour-long episode, I'm going to split it in half and post 2 30-minute episodes back-to-back. We'll post the first half and then the second half. So for those of you who want to watch it all in one go, it'll still be up to where you can watch first video, second video, you know, all in one sitting if that's what you want to do. Or for those of you who find an hour-long video a little bit too daunting, now it'll be in 2 much more manageable 30-minute episodes that you can watch separately if you so choose. So I think this might work a little bit better. I know a couple of other YouTubers have been doing it this way. I don't like over-editing these, partly because when I edit out the other team's turns, it doesn't save a whole lot of time at all. I think in an hour-long game, if I cut out or fast forward through the opponent's turns, it only saves about 10 or like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm going to try it this way. Hopefully you guys prefer this method. I think it'll work out a little bit better, but you guys can let me know what you think. So let's go ahead and get started.
The team knows its opponents. We can launch the game.
Let's see. They're giving us 70,000 petty cash. I don't think that's counting this here. So we may as well spend it. No, I don't want to waste that. No. Another reroll would be great, but let's see. 1 extra reroll for the whole entire match. It's not 1 per half, so let's just take an extra cheerleader. Well, it's not technically a cheerleader, but she functions sort of similarly. Because we're playing with house money right now, and we'll just leave it at that. So we need to be very careful of... I'm trying to think of how the elves did us in last time.
Good evening to all you sportsmen. Weather is fine, so I'm not going to talk about it again.
Here come the girls. Enough will bless those bouncing balls. There's only 2 things I hate.
Okay, so it looks like they are opting to take the ball first.
I wish they were all dead. Skinny Gitz. Only way to beat them is to
So we're going to get another blitzer out on the field here. We probably don't need both goblins out here either. In fact, I think we will replace them both, because we have both throwers on the field. I think the throwers are going to be a little bit more useful on defense. Yeah, please, go. Hey, come on. There we go. And then we'll move these guys up. And then we'll just kind of drop the throwers back as like safeties. And I hope that works. If I recall, they beat us with the pass last time, but I could be wrong. It's been a couple weeks since that match, so I'm a little bit fuzzy on the details. But I think if we can force them to run and just kind of manhandle them a little bit, I think we'll be okay. If we let them kind of dance around us and pass, that's when we're going to get into trouble. Oh, that's a great kick. That is a perfect kick.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
That's it. Pick up the ball. Apparently it's more difficult than it seems.
So, what are they trying here? It looks like they're just kind of spreading themselves really thin along the line. Doesn't look like they're going to bother to re-roll that one, which is fine by me. This actually puts us in a pretty ideal situation. They're going to spread themselves out along this line here, which makes things really, really easy for me because in most of these cases we don't even need to use a blitz. So I think first things first, I'll probably just get these guys up along the line here and then just sort of like let them help the rest of these guys sort it out. Actually, first thing, let's do this guy here because he's got a huge advantage. And we'll just go straight back with him. Wasn't quite able to knock him down. Over here, we've got a double. We'll take that. And a knockdown is absolutely fine by me. Go ahead and follow that up. Let's do the same thing over here. And we'll follow that up as well. Now, what this is, I mean, unfortunately we couldn't get him down. If we could get him down, this would be a completely different setup here. Because I was hoping I could get these guys through and like rush him up the middle. Really put some pressure on the ball carrier, but we should still be fine like this. I don't know exactly where I want you. I think we'll just put him in a line here. It'll make these guys a lot harder to move off that spot. Because we'll have bonuses to strength all the way down the line now. He's down. He's not. That's a one-on-one. I don't want to chance that. At least not yet. That's a one-on-one as well. Let's see. How do I want to handle this? It looks like they're sort of favoring this side. So, I think what I will do... Are you a catcher? You're a thrower. You're a lineman. Let's blitz here. Of course. I'm not going to risk it. Actually... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say if that was a mutual knockdown, he would have been fine. Unfortunately, but it's not worth a reroll in that case. What I would have liked to do though, he's gonna run to there. That's fine. We've still got coverage over the top. I would have liked to get up in this guy's face, make his life a little bit harder. He's still gonna have a hard time getting around me here, but if he really wanted to, he could go like this and then somewhere through here and maybe dodge his way through. And they actually just prevented him from doing that. He can get downfield though. And he's gonna run right up to here. That's fine by me. We're definitely gonna be able to push this line back a little bit. And they're gonna run there. They're leaving this side wide open. I might be able to get in there with that blitzer. Okay. Oh, he managed to dodge that. They can't throw this turn, though. Okay, so let's get him on his feet. Got a couple issues down the field here. We can only mark 2 of these guys, and we've got 3. So what we really need to focus on here is putting some pressure on the guy with the ball. So let's kind of try to knock these guys straight back. And if you follow football at all, basically what we're trying to do is just control the point of attack here. Meaning that, oh god, really? We're going to re-roll that. That's just way too critical right there. And we'll push him there, kind of trap the ball carrier, and we'll follow. Now, I think we'll put him here. Then we will send in the blitzer. Ah, really? Only 1? I thought we'd get a double there. In that case, let's... Really? Okay.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Go with a push. We'll push there. Try to force them into like a pocket if we can. How are you looking here? 1-on-1. Not an ideal situation there. What about you? It's going to require a dodge. You are a blitzer, so you're not much of a threat down the field. He's a lineman. He's a thrower. He's a lineman. They don't have any catchers. That's interesting. Not as threatening as I immediately thought. However, we still need to be careful. I don't know exactly what I want to do here. I think I'm going to put this guy here. Just in case they do decide to go that way. And then I'm going to drop these guys back quite a bit. Because if he wants to throw, we want it to happen underneath us. And then I guess we'll take this blitz here. As long as he makes that roll there, which he did, we'll be okay. That's a push. That's really not going to help me. Push him there, and we'll push you here, I guess. And yeah, please follow. Would have liked a knockdown there, but at least we surrounded him, basically. And let's see, 1-on-1 here. I'll chance it. I guess that's fine. We'll push him back into the black orc and follow that up as well. And I think that's going to do it for our turn. So let's see. He's in a pretty tough spot there. All he can really do is try to dodge out this way or hand the ball off backwards. I'm hoping... I mean, I've seen them make more difficult rolls than this. Granted, it's a very, very difficult roll, but I've seen stranger things happen. So I would have liked to have somebody here to completely surround him, but there was really, no way I could have known for sure that that was going to happen. He's going to run over here, which if they want to throw to him, I mean, he's marked, that's fine. If I were them, I would be trying to get as many of these guys off the ball as I could. And they're going to re-roll this. I don't see him making this roll. Okay, so he is going to make it. As I said, I've seen stranger things happen. And he's going to score. He can make this easily. I don't know why they're wasting their time. But yeah, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys marking the ball carrier, and he still made that roll. That had to have been like a less than a 20% chance of him making that roll. Okay, so second chance at life here because they didn't go for the touchdown. So I can put a hit on him from there. I'd like to get a couple guys set up here first. Let's put you here. How far can you get? Okay, no, he's marked. We can't do anything there. You can get on your feet, though. And then start moving back this way. We're going to try to slowly form a cage here if we can. You are marked. So let's take this right here. And yeah, just push him back. That will allow me to move this blitzer to... I don't want to risk that. Let's go right. No, don't do that. Let's go... Hell, I don't know. We just can't block this guy, really. So just get to here. Just come help out somewhere. So he's there now. You should be able to deal with him pretty easily. So let's go ahead and do that. Get another knockdown there. And then here, we should have a very easy knockdown. And we just get a push. That's okay. We'll just push him there and follow. And let's see. That's going to be one-on-one. That's not worth risking yet. We'll get you over here. You kind of have to stay where you are because of this guy. So let's bring you in.
Remember, you need balls to score.
Ah, jeez. That could not have gone worse. I actually should have used a reroll there. Can I use it? No. Can I cancel? I really don't want to push him. Follow at least.
If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
Let's see. I'm going to try something here because this is really the only thing that's going to save us. If he can dodge and mark him, we at least have a chance to stop them. Now, if you could do the same, that would be great. Okay, so we managed to make that roll. They're in a tough spot, but he got out of a much tougher one already, so let's go for a knockdown here or something and end our turn. Okay. How are they going to get out of this one? I mean, honestly, he could go for this throw down here. That guy's got a clear shot at the end zone, but throwing under that kind of pressure is pretty difficult. Okay, so it looks like we managed to get him. They're going to re-roll again. And, of course, he's going to make it that time. So, did just about all we could, but if they're going to make those kinds of rolls, there's not a lot we can do to stop them, unfortunately. Let's skip this. And that. Okay, we got Rockclaw back there. It looks like our goblins are in. That's good. I'd prefer to have our blitzers in as well. And then we've got 2 linemen sitting out. That's fine. Get these guys moved up just a touch. You guys are okay where you are. Yeah, that's fine with me. Quick snap. Okay, so we get to move, what, 1 square? Let's see, how do I want to deal with these guys? I don't know if it's worth moving the black orcs at all. I think I'm going to leave them where they are. Actually, you know what? No. We'll do this. Because that will allow me to move these guys on diagonals. And get him out into this open area. Okay, good. If that went out of bounds and ended up over here, I would have been so screwed. Okay. First things first, let's get you right here to help out. And we'll get you over there as well. Then we will take this double team here. Perfect, we get a knockdown. We'll knock him straight back. And follow. And then over here, we're going to go for the same thing. And we'll follow that up as well. Now, how do I want to do this? I think you should probably help out here. And if I could put you on him.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go for a knockdown down here. Perfect. We'll hit him that way and follow. That actually worked out pretty well because that let me get a black orc way down the field, which is usually pretty difficult to do. Normally they're a little bit slow, and so they don't move very well. They usually get kind of stuck in that area. And I'll put you here because that'll make this line very difficult to deal with. He'll be at 3 strength because he's next to those guys. And then we will sneak this guy right up the middle here. And finally, let's go grab the ball. I think I'm going to go for 1 step here. Okay, we made it. Now, my only concern is these guys can move quite a bit. Doesn't look like they're going to go for the big move, though. If he wanted to, he probably could have gotten very, very close to the ball carrier, if not up to him. But they're actually going to tie themselves up back here, which is okay by me. Because it's something I was going to have to do anyways, is peel some of these guys off and form a wall. All they've done is made my life easier. And we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 more turns to score here. And then we will be getting the ball in the second half. The second half, assuming we scored this half, is basically going to be focused on just ball control. So we just need to ensure that we take as much time as we can and score. He managed to get out of that, but that's okay. So let's see, let's get you... putting him along the sideline is always a little bit worrisome, but I don't know what else I can really do here. So let's take this double team. Knockdown is always good. We'll take another one here. Push him that way. And then you get down the field. Now, let's see. I do need to remember to kind of deal with those guys, and having him... He's got 3 strength. He can get out there and do just about the same as the lineman can. And I think he... No, he moves the same, so... I think we'll just put him here. Actually, I think we'll do better there, maybe.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
That just gives me like a one-on-one there. I'm not sure how I want to attack this. He's a blitzer, so he's probably more of a concern than these linemen and throwers. So I will put him there. If I could get you to tie them up. And then you come smack this guy in the mouth.
Come on, guys, together.
And hit him that way. Nice. What are you? A thrower? It's almost worth just tying him up right here, because I'd rather not get blitzed and knocked out of bounds. Actually, you know what? He's got, what's it called? He's got dodge, so he might be able to get out of it if that happens.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
And then we'll put you like right on their tail. Actually, hold on here. We'll follow. Now we got both of these guys marked. And then we're just going to run to get behind this guy. And we're going to take the chance on the double move here. Cool. Forgot to move him there, but these were one-on-ones, so it wasn't really worth the risk. He's going to make my job even easier. And once again, so all I've got to do is kind of duck along the sideline here, and I could probably throw a touchdown pass. One thing they haven't done very well. Oh, wow. You didn't even try to stop him, man.
This could be a sack. I love it.
It's a mutual knockdown. He's got blocked, though. The ball's going to go to this thrower, which is okay. I mean, I can live with that. And then you're going to push him there. Okay. Oh, jeez. Wow, they stunned a black orc. Come on, you guys are worthless. You're just letting them run right by you. Okay, well, Rockclaw, your job is now to tie them up as best you can. I need you two to create some problems here for them.
Ball is secure. Can the other team
That's still going to be a one-on-one.
Player
Okay.
open in the enemy end zone.
I need you to get to like here. Actually,
Using the fans. Probably both.
I think it's worth the risk going for it here. Let's try it. Oh, geez. We have a reroll, though. We have a reroll. Okay. And we're going to throw it. As long as he can get it close. Nice, we got it. Would have liked to maybe take an extra turn there to waste some time, but you got to take the points when you can get them, especially against elves. Because we're going to have a hard time keeping up with them if we don't score every turn, or every possession. So we gotta take the chance there and go for the points. Granted, we may have left enough time for them to score. But I think we can trust our defense enough to hold them for 2 turns. It took them about 4. I think about 4 turns last time. Oh, that went out of bounds. Damn it. Where's it going to end up? Oh, of course. They throw it right to one of their players. I feel like whenever that happens to me, they throw it out into the middle of the field or something. What are they going to do? I should probably back off as many of these guys as I can. Just create like a buffer zone back here. Or, depending on what they do over here, I might be able to just tie up the ball carrier long enough to keep them from doing anything. One thing they don't do very well is playing to their strengths. And so one of the high elves are very versatile as far as elves go. Generally, when you think elves, you think, you know, passing offense. And the high elves are a little bit tougher than regular elves. They can run better than, you know, the dark elves. Actually, the dark elves run pretty well, but compared to like the wood elves, they can run the ball pretty well. However, against an orc team like me, what they should be trying to do is outmaneuver me, not out muscle me, you know. And so far, they haven't really been doing that. Although, I mean, they've been dodging through my players pretty easily here. But overall, not doing a spectacular job of it, because I can cause some serious damage over here now. Like if I put him... Oh, I've got to make a dodge there. Let's see. How do I want to do this? They've got 1 turn to score. I'll put you here. Put you maybe there. I'm gonna take this chance. Okay, so they're gonna have a really hard time getting through that line. He could make that though, which is the only thing that's got me worried right now. So that being the case, get him over here, but even if he does make that, he's not going to be able to run all the way to the end zone. And now, put you here. That should give me like a triple team here, or at least a double. Perfect. Go for the knockdown, knock him there, and go ahead and follow that. Oh. That's a KO. I'll take that. Now, let's see. Let's go for that. Knock him in front of the ball carrier. And follow it, because that'll let you mark the ball carrier now. And we should be able to put you right up next to him as well. So now he's got a lot of pressure on him. And let's see. Let's get you over here. That should do it. If there's a way for them to score here, I don't see it. They can't really come back to the left here, because I've got this wall of black orcs. They can't really run to the right. I mean, he might be able to get around this corner. I don't know if it was him, but they have made harder rolls than that. However, if he does, he's only going to get to about here. And, you know, turns over, half is over. If they want to come back this way, that's fine. They're not going to be able to get to the... I mean, Okay, so we knocked them down. They're going to use the reroll because they may as well. That was kind of a waste, actually. They shouldn't have made that move. Yeah, I was going to say, they don't have anybody who can get to the end zone, so it's pretty much over. They're just wasting time at this point. Get a mutual knockdown. Oh, he has block. Turn 8, let's just hurt as many of their players as we can. Because that's how orcs play. You step in here, please. Gonna use my blitz there. Actually, that was not a good idea.
Get in their face.
That's fine, I guess. Okay, now over here, we should be able to lay a lot of hurt on them. There we go. We'll hit the ball carrier here. And yeah, go ahead and follow him. Let's see where this ball ends up. Oh, right there. If only we had... If we had a goblin downfield, that'd be great. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, great. Oh well. Half's over. So that's where I will go ahead and end this episode. I will see you guys immediately back here for the second half, which will be in the second episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here for part 2.